You are ascending. Pick a pile below for your message and let's get started. Pile 1. You are ascending through your emotional strengths and your power. You are respecting yourself more. I see boundaries, but really listening to your intuition, especially more your emotions, right? Let's say you feel upset about something. Instead of brushing it off, you honor it. Same with sadness. If you need to step back and cry, that's exactly what you're doing. I feel like you're not really being as hard on yourself. You're giving yourself grace to experience and to live and to feel, and not being as self-sacrificing, and really understanding that you matter and you come first. And there is just this energy of really stepping into that power. There is a lot that you do and there's a lot that you carry, pile 1. So of course, I think that people are attracted to you. There is something about your energy. You bring in feelings of importance. People feel validated by you. And there is something about your beauty. You're very beautiful. And I think you're someone that people love to stare at and to be around, to admire. You bring in a lot of confidence when you walk into the room. You are creative. You are just so cool, honestly. It's what I'm really getting from these cards. And the way you are ascending is, again, through honoring your feelings and being yourself and choosing this guiding light, choosing to guide yourself, choosing to be guided by a higher power, intuition. And it's not so much religious higher power, but it is the higher power within yourself, you being commander of your life, and understanding that there is something special about you. So really coming into the truth and accepting that. As these things happen, I do see your ascension essentially is going to come back in the terms of connections, how people approach you, how you feel. There is this energy of just a very sensual joy. Sensual joy, all right. But there's placidity here, and that is very peaceful because I feel like you're finally in a space where you are truly honoring yourself. And as you give yourself those metaphorical jewels, that is going to be rewarded to you. It's almost like establishing a status. You are establishing this level of who you are, and you're establishing it through a very good energy because the Queen of Queen of Cups is here, and she is wrapped in herself essentially. She understands that the world around her and outside of her and within her is all one. And as she looks out at her creations, she judges and makes sure that each thing is suiting her. This isn't about good or bad. This is about, how is this feeding me? I know with a lot of law of attraction things that if you don't like something, you can change it. And I 100% agree. But there is a need to be uncomfortable, to step outside, to be challenged, to question yourself, to understand the patterns and not try to change them, because sometimes they're there for growth. And I think you're aware of that. I think that your fears are, or really things that used to bother you, you're learning how to navigate this. There is a huge sense of maturity with you, pile number 1, and that is ascension, growth. Wow, that that was amazing. I hope that you have the best day, pal. Number one, this was such a good reading. Thanks for letting me kickstart this with you. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Pile number 2. How you are ascending is quite amazing. This is so cute because I feel like you are someone who is very in tune with your gut. Your stomach says a lot. You can be a Virgo perhaps, but you're someone like who, when you're stressed out, your stomach is funny. You get butterflies when you like are around someone you like, and that's very important. Along with that, you trust your gut, you trust your intuition. And there is definitely someone around you who is stirring these butterflies, so to speak, these feelings of happiness and contentment. There is a hunger, and I think it needs to be satiated through, or not I think, but Spirit is kind of satiating your hunger through some sort of passion, whether this is someone or within yourself, your hobbies, pick what chooses, but I'm definitely getting somebody. And these feelings for this person are deep and real. And I feel like they stir something in you that you haven't really felt in a long time. And it feels like pure pleasure. So how is this ascension? It's ascension because I think you are allowing yourself to experience this and enjoy it. And it's not coming from a negative space. It's not indulgence. It's allowing yourself to feel happy. And I almost wanted to say again, so maybe you were in a rut or things really weren't working out how you wanted to. And it's like now you're reaching a moment in time where things are aligning for you. A lot of positive experiences are set up, are happening, opportunities are being presented to you that sound amazing and make you feel good, and they're fun and they're free. There is this newness to your life where it feels like the air just has changed and you can breathe again comfortably. And so inhaling that first air of pureness and exhaling that, and knowing that there's no stress, not overthinking, not beating yourself up for X, Y, and Z, but just being in this moment of bliss or allowing yourself to be happy. It is your ascension and where you're going. And a connection could have possibly triggered that for you. I feel like this can be, I'm hearing Kundalini, but I don't know much about that, or I think enough to state that this is this, but it's almost as if your root chakra is being kind of shaken, stirred up, and cleaned through this connection. And there is a lot of love that someone who you have your eye on or has an eye on you, or that you're talking to, your partner could be perhaps, brings in this almost sexual healing, but not that, you know what I mean? It's like the renewal of a connection, or this connection brings up, it's just fresh, it's just new, it's inspiring, it's mysterious, it's nice. And I feel like you may have not had those feelings in, like I said, for a while, but that's like if you're, you were going through stuff, but I mean maybe even for someone for a while. If it's not that, it's like just that very happy, bubbly, daydreamy feeling of beginning to date someone for the first time. And the way that is going to just kind of spiral into your life overall is amazing. So expect more positivity, expect happiness. But another thing is how you're ascending, and I cannot fail to mention this, is you're about to be up. You are going to be eating well, money good, getting thick in the best way, you know, and looking amazing. I feel like your social calendar is going to open up, you know, and you're going to just have so much fun, especially in the warmer months. And even any negativity and people might be, girl, people might hate, but it doesn't matter because you are it. All right? You are that girl. And so expect that. Expect a big financial increase as a way of your ascension. Power number 2. This has been good. This has been good. I'm loving it. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Pile number 3. The way you are ascending is through your career. Expect recognition. Expect, honestly, fame and success. Like, if you have been working on something and you have a special talent, you are going to be recognized for that 100%. But honey, you already are. People know who you are. People like you a lot. People are inspired by you. People are enamored by you. Don't pay attention to what my mouth just did. I have no idea. But yeah, like, honey, I don't even know what to say. Your ascension is gonna come through owning your truth, owning that maybe I feel like you don't realize how awesome and amazing you are and how far you are. I think you have a different perception of yourself than other people, and it's not that it matters what other people think, because it doesn't, but you think you're worse off than you are. I don't think you realize how loved you are and how supported you are. And I think that's the issue. That's the disconnect. You have to see that, and you are going to see that. And Spirit is going to give you clarity. Hopefully, maybe it's through this reading, but honestly, through your life. Like, reflect, please, because you're awesome and you're just so cool. Like, honestly, this person is so dope. I would love to be your friend. Just the energy that I'm getting from you, it's giving awesome, like, baddie vibes 100% all the way. You're just that girl. You're that girl. How does it feel to be that girl? If you are someone too, I feel like your confidence is healing, your self-esteem, how you viewed yourself, especially if you are someone who does not fit beauty norms. And maybe, like, I'm really getting that as, like, because you didn't fit some type of belief that you felt like you should fulfill, or fulfilling the male gaze, or feeling even good about yourself. I'm really getting that. You have managed to figure out your own attractiveness, your own sexuality, and redefine those things in your own terms, and really own your appearance and your aesthetic. And I say aesthetic not as a way of I'm taking something on and putting on, but more as a way of expressing yourself through materials, through how you dress. The way you dress is really important here. And doing it, there's something about you do it for you, not for others. And that's hot as hell. Okay, people love that, and that's something I think there's just a lot of that you got to you, and it's just like more and more and more. It's positive. You're protected 100%, by the way. I hope you know that. And your connection to the divine and how grounded you are, you're really moving into a really nice space of equilibrium. And it's like, you do need to be grounded for the level of success and achievement that's going to come your way, especially when it comes to you being recognized and in the public eye. I'm seeing like Instagram famous, social media famous, period, modeling, like big billboards, blowing up millions. I'm not seeing small stuff. I'm seeing stages, like stadiums, and I'm not really trying to gas anybody because I don't want to lead people the wrong way, or that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to lie to you. So I'm really particular when I say stuff like that, and I really feel it. Like, this is not cap, okay? So just your ascension is through recognizing the baddie that you are and watching that grow, watching you own your power. It's going to transform your life, because I feel like you're gonna see other things that what people see in you, and it's like, through this ownership, right? It's like, yeah, that's through that you're gonna boom. It's like, oh. And there's something about you recognizing it, though, that's super important. That like you see it, it's when it's gonna like ricochet. All right, pawn number 3, that has been your reading. If you like this reading, do not forget to hit the like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Pile number 4, how you're ascending is through being your unique self. You are someone who is so tapped in, it's not even funny. You see things other people don't see, and I think at times it makes you feel alone because you just view the world in such a unique way. And the way you view it, it's not only unique, it's from a higher place. It's a higher level of understanding. There's something very philosophical, spiritual, and mystical about how you view the patterns of the universe. And you know what's up, period. You know what I mean? Like, it is something that you just innately have. And your sense of perception can sometimes be stubborn because people think that you're just, like, I think you are aware of the power of words and visualization, the power of words, right? And you take that really seriously, let's just say. But I am getting this could be you. And so when people say like negative things as a joke or put themselves down in any way, when they joke like that, you know that they're casting spells. So you are someone who doesn't really participate in that kind of stuff, where you know that what you speak comes true. There's something very strong about your power and your energy. And again, your ability to express, because maybe for you, but you know it is true to a certain degree, but I'm really getting for you, when you say something, it happens. When you speak things, good or bad, they happen over your life, whether intentional or unintentional. And I think that's something that maybe when you were younger, you just thought it was a coincidence, and you were like, oh, let me not speak on that. Let me not say what I really want to say. Especially when you're in a bad place, because you're like, let me not make it worse. Yeah, there is something that you know the truth of that other people just don't, and that's okay. Everyone has their own path, but you know that your path is special and your path is different and independent. There is this huge wave of independence, and I think for you, the uniqueness is something that maybe sometimes made you feel bad, but that's exactly what's going to bring you where you're at. You following your intuition and the guidance and the voice and your world, your rules, is creating something so beautiful. where you are balanced and whole, and where maybe people might have judged you once and made you feel like you were crazy or thought, oh, this chick is just bugging, or this guy. It's gonna come out and everyone's gonna see the truth of your words and what you were saying and how you were living and how you were being and what you were about and what you are about, because you are gonna stand on business, and you do stand on business. And that's part of your ascension, because yeah, you know what's up, and maybe you had to avoid certain things or say no to things that I think seemingly seem like great opportunities, but your intuition told you no and you abided by it, is what I'm picking up. And I'm talking about years of just like stuff, and you're gonna get your payout. And not only are you gonna get your payout, but you're gonna be, I'm seeing a blue star. I'm in my head, I'm seeing Sirius, a beautiful star to look at. And your shine is just so immaculate, and that uniqueness is like, for real, is coming through strong. And that it's like yo, part number 4, like, you're natural, just you being yourself and living in this and just being dope, because I'm definitely getting you're someone who's dope. Like, no shame, like, for real, you're very cool. There's just something really like intoxicating about you, and magical for sure. Like I said, it's your world, and in your world everything is this like hologram, like illuminated, truly pink. Your bubble, for instance, right? Like, it's just your space, and damn, isn't that bubble so beautiful? And the way that bubble moves through the sky and controls and changes colors when it wants to, like, you have managed to find control over your bubble, and you're beautiful. Like, you're just beautiful. And I'm getting pink coming through a lot in this reading, if that's any significance, and a lot of gold. And maybe you are someone who's very attracted to like jewelry, but I'm getting diamonds and rubies and emeralds and like higher grade gemstones. Okay. Whew. Honey, your ascension is cool. So keep being you, because your independence is gonna bring in a lot of stuff. Like, it's like an avalanche of everything that you wanted. Like, I'm getting comfort, I'm getting peace, I'm getting security, I'm getting, like, I feel like you like to stunt, so you're gonna be stunning, don't worry. If you want to be famous or popular or whatever, it's happening. Like, it's truly whatever you want. I'm also getting that you're very intelligent, so I'm getting an academic vibe from this. If you even want to go get your PhD, hey, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? There's something here where just keep doing you, and that's your ascension. And the more you level up, you just know that you're leveling up, and that's kind of it. You're just clearing it out. And picture this round as like, you know, that the final stage in Super Smash Bros. There you go, Super Smash Bros. Where I think I'm the GameCube one, where, excuse me, my stomach, where it's just like the stage and they're floating through the sky. That's it, but it's just you standing there on your victory, like, okay. So part number 4, that has been your reading. If you like this reading, do not forget to hit the like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.